Hey guys, if you're in A1, and I'm bringing you my thoughts on this SNES Classic Mini. You see, I understand it's been out I think for a while now, but I got it just recently, and I just played some of the games, and I'm like, wow, this is a little different than I thought. But let's get started. Now, first thing, this is an extremely small console. I did not expect it to be that small. I know it's called the Mini, but I never owned the NES Mini, so I never saw how small that was. And this is much smaller than I thought, like the palm of my hand, basically. But it still fits everything, and it still runs great. Actually, it probably runs better than it did back in the day, despite its size. The game selection is actually pretty good. When I first heard about it, I wasn't too sure, but after playing some of these games, I'm like, yeah, these are actually really fun. And the thing is that I never owned an original Super Nintendo, so I didn't play a lot of these games, like Mario the RPG. It's definitely the predecessor, and at least spiritually, to Paper Mario. The attacks, the partners, everything really is... You can tell that Paper Mario took a lot from this game. And I didn't know that the whole ability for the R-Wing to walk actually originated from Star Fox 2, obviously since the game never came out. And after playing Star Fox 2, I'm a little sad actually that the game never came out, because it looks like it would have been different from Star Fox 1. Let's face it, Star Fox 64 is basically Star Fox 1 in 3D, because it even had some of the same levels. Like, it started off in Corneria, then it went to Asteroid Field, depending on which boss you faced. But Star Fox 2 looked like it wanted to add a lot of new features. Like, it wasn't just, oh, progress to this level, progress to this level. No, you seem to start off and it's like, journey to this ship if you want to destroy it now, and you could choose where to go when. You could destroy them in whatever order it seems like, and you would get caught on the way by certain enemies or something like that. And it looked like it would have been a lot of fun and very different. So I'm kind of sad that it never came out. Of course, I understand why. With graphics like this, it would have never competed with Star Fox 64. Like, not in a million years. In any case, like I said, the collections of games are good. These games in themselves play well. And I'm not sure. Can someone in the comments please tell me if they changed some of these games? Such as Final Fantasy 3 is 2 players. Was it always 2 players? I don't remember any of the Final Fantasies on the original Super Nintendo being 2 players. Also, were a lot of these games always able to save? Because I definitely don't remember a lot of games being able to save back in the day. Tell me that also in the comments below, because I'm not sure. But like, every game has save files now, and it really makes sense. Because you don't want to... It's not like back in the day where you were expected to play the games and actually beat them in one sitting. No, the gaming has changed, and people expect there to be save files because people have lives. People don't want to just sit down for 3 hours in one sitting and beat a game. I mean, you can if you have the time, but let's face it, most of us don't. So my thoughts are generally that this is a really good console, and for 80 bucks with 2 controllers, it's definitely a deal, and the games themselves are pretty good. Nintendo did a lot better at distributing this than they did the NES Classic, because I went to GameStop, it was before Black Friday, it was actually the day before Thanksgiving, and they had 2. And then Black Friday, Best Buy had them in stock, and I'm not sure, but I think GameStop probably had them in stock too. So these are really well in stock. And you can tell because the scalpers on eBay, they're selling it for about $100. And let's face it, scalpers, they're selling the NES Classic for like $250 at the least. So definitely, if you can get this, go get it for 80 bucks. I think it's worth the buy, especially for nostalgic purposes. But even if you never own the Super Nintendo like me, you can still have a lot of fun with this system, especially since many of the games will be new to you. But what do you guys think about the SNES Classic Mini? Those of you who have it, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. May God bless you all.